Well, we finally got some news and a teaser trailer for Sonic Prime, and I had to go back and take a look at when I reacted to the announcement of Sonic Prime, and that was actually February 1st of last year of 2021. And we got a teaser trailer, guys, and it was like 13 seconds in total, with maybe 8 seconds of actual footage. Well, let's talk about what we can here. Obviously, there's not a lot to discuss, but the animation that we saw looks good. It's CGI, but it looks sort of like the video game cutscenes. I was really thinking of Sonic Unleashed, everything looked really smooth. And we got introduced to Sonic's new voice actor, weirdly enough, because there's some weird law in Canada where they can't use the game's voice actor, Roger Craig Smith. And it's Devin Mack, and this guy actually sounds a lot like Roger Craig Smith, to be quite honest. And I think that might be done on purpose. They wanted to sort of get a sound like he doesn't sound exactly like him, but in the few lines of dialogue that he does speak in this little teaser, and Devin Mack, he sounds pretty good, and I really like that he put out this little video on Twitter where he basically tries to calm down the Sonic fandom because he knows what fucking nut jobs they are, and he says, the voiceover actors that are going to be in this show and myself, they're not going anywhere, guys. So, you could calm down a little bit. You could stop raging like a bunch of lunatics. That's pretty much what I was getting from this. But he said it in a really nice way. And, I think they kind of told him to go out there and say this, we're not getting rid of Roger Craig Smith because they already said that last year, remember? And in about a few weeks, Roger Craig Smith returned as the voice of Sonic once again, and everyone was really confused. I was confused. Maybe they just had some sort of contract dispute, but yeah, he's not going anywhere. And Devin Mack sounds pretty good. So I think this looks really good, and I'm looking forward to it. It's coming out at the end of the year, but I think it's coming out at the end of the year. It says 2022, but if this is all they've got to show for it right now, I'm going to assume we're going to get a trailer probably in the summer. I'd assume around the time Sonic Origins releases. I think that's a pretty safe bet because after Origins is done with, it seems like they're kind of doing things in steps. The movie, then Origins. We're probably going to get something also on Frontiers, I would imagine. They've been kind of really tight-lipped about this stuff. It really is quite shocking. Even the people that usually leak information seem like they're having a really hard time getting info out of Sega about this. And, everyone that's helping out Sega working on these projects. So, you would think they'd have a little bit more than a few seconds of footage. You think about teaser trailers for movies and other cartoon shows. Usually they're a little bit longer than this, maybe 30 seconds. Sometimes teasers could even go for a minute and a half. But whatever. Also really interesting, one of the voice actors on this show is going to be Brian Drummond. And this kind of, this stirred up a lot of people talking about Ryan Drummond, who was the first voice of Sonic the Hedgehog when it came to these games, when it came to Sonic Adventure. And, I like Ryan Drummond, but I was never a really massive fan of the guy. I think Jason Griffith was really good. I love Roger Craig Smith. I disagree with him making Sonic sound too old. So, but do people know who Brian Drummond is? I mean, this voice actor means a lot to me. This was actually the voice of Vegeta in the Dragon Ball Z Ocean dub. So that's completely awesome to me.
It's over 9,000!
It's going to be really interesting to see who he plays. I'm going to take a wild guess and say he's going to play Eggman. That would really be awesome because we got news, unfortunately, like I said, that, Mike Pollock will not be playing Eggman here. So I think he has that type of voice that would kind of fit, even though a lot of people think he's going to reprise his role as Knuckles because he actually did the voiceover for Knuckles in Sonic Underground, but I never really cared for his voiceover. I like him as a voice actor, but I did not care for his younger sounding Knuckles voice at all. So I would prefer if he did not reprise the role. I don't have a lot more to say here because, we're just talking about a few seconds of footage and some voice actors that have been released. We know the other voice actors. I'm showing them to you here. But something that I came across really recently, and I was not aware of this, and that's Team Season 3. Yes, actually, this is a project that is getting off the ground. It seems like this is going to happen. What the fuck am I talking about? I'm talking about Sonic SatAM and the fact that it is going to get a fan-made Season 3. You could check out everything that's going on with the project on their YouTube and their Twitter. It's, interesting. You can see a little bit of artwork. And I'm showing a little bit of the trailer here. I hope they don't mind. I'm crediting them, of course. But one of the things that really makes me think that they're super serious about this, look at these animations. They're beautiful. Now, they're obviously not going to have the same voice actors, of course, if not all. We could hear that this is a sound-alike Snively in the trailer, and we hear Princess Sally is not the same Sally that we've all come to know and love from the SatAM series. But we've got Joey, G-O-L-E, from Crush 40, the lead singer, has actually been hired, and as far as I'm concerned, this is the complete song. He is singing the main theme song for Sonic SatAM.
You better look out when he storms through. Sonic the Hedgehog. Don't doubt what he can do. Sonic the Hedgehog.
And this is an excellent cover. I cannot believe that they got this guy. The fact that, he would even work on this project, obviously, they're paying him, or, maybe he doesn't even want that much. He just wants to be involved in the Sonic project like this. Maybe it's a passion project, but this is awesome. This was a great theme song, one of my favorite theme songs for any cartoon show. And this trailer is awesome. It looks really good, really well animated. It's very much in the same tone, the same art style as SatAM. It's just an all-round great-looking trailer, and I cannot wait to see the finished project. And I really hope they make it across the finish line, especially since they got this awesome rockin' theme song covered. So, yeah, I just wanted to add that in because it had to do with Sonic and his animated world. So, guys, I hope you all enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. I'd love to know. And please subscribe if you haven't already. Click the bell so you get all the notifications when I post all my new videos. And I want to thank all my patrons for your continued support. And I'll see you next time, guys.